Oh, hey, folks, I did a live earlier here on Instagram, and Instagram wouldn't let me repost it for whatever reason, but I am live right now on fucking YouTube. Link is in my fucking description. Be there or just be fucking square. Peace out. Oh, hey, folks, Oh, hello, good people. Wow. Hello, good boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, whatever the fuck else you need to be called. So, the world famous marijuana man got some Snoop Dogg. Yeah, they've actually named some fucking weed after this clown. So, we're gonna try it. Like it's concentrate, so of course it gets you high. Oh, it actually looks pretty good too. Um, yeah, smells good too. Oh, it's an aroma that's filling the room. And we also got some corporate sludge with us. Shatter cost me $14.50 a gram. But that's because I know somebody who buys a lot of it and he gives it to me at cost. He has to buy $20,000 worth of it to get it at that price. But otherwise, he'd pay $25 a gram for it, right? That's the retail price for this product. And so we're going to do a big fat dab. I try to buy as much as I can when I do because the guy I meet, who I just told you about, he's almost impossible to get a hold of. And so if you're lucky enough to be face to face, you want to just get as much as you as much money as you have on you and lay it on him. And so yeah, I try to get as much as I can when I see him. But last time I went into town to try and see him, I was there for a whole week, never got a chance to even see him. And so that's how it is. Anyways, here we go, fire in the hall. Oh, oh fuck. Oh, it's some good shit. Oh, fucked my fucking shit. Oh. Mm. Oh, flour. It's okay, I guess. It kind of, is dirty, and so it clogs up your lungs and throat and makes it hard to breathe all day. And I'm retired. I don't go to work. Fuck. What do you think this is? Fuck. Oh, what about the cartridges? I have the cartridges because companies send those to me, right? And so thank you very much to the people who do send them to me. They come in handy. But I wouldn't go out and buy those myself. The cartridges, they're great for somebody who works a lot of hours. My girlfriend, she's a nurse, and it's she don't work in one of the government hospitals because they pay, well, not very well. They pay the standard union price, which is like $50 an hour. And to compare that, folks, with somebody else who also had to do 4 years of university in the medical field, I have another friend. She's a massage therapist. They do the same amount of education as the nurse, maybe even a little less. And she gets $150 an hour. Got a friend who's a chiropractor, another one, exact same amount of education, $220 an hour. You can see where the indiscrepancies are. And so only the really generous work for the fucking government, you know? And so she'd like to be that way, but needs the cash. So she stopped working for the government and she works for private companies. And that's how that is. I don't know what I was talking about there. Check out this, folks. Is that beautiful or what? Oh, E.G. We don't know if he's alive or not. He might not be alive. And so, yeah, get a little bit more. Still not as much as anybody else who went through the same amount of schooling, so still kind of a rip. Oh, we don't know he's dead. We just always assume the worst until we hear better, right? Oh, that's how I live. When people are late, I'm thinking car accident, dead in the ditch. Every time, folks. Every time. All stressed out when people are late. I hate people who are late. They don't end up being my friend for long. That's usually what happens. Because I'm always thinking the worst. Oh. Dead, rolled over, bleeding from the head. That kind of stuff. Eaten by some creature, fallen off the side of the cliff. You know. And then they show up 20 minutes later, and I'm like, oh, fuck, we almost had your memorial planned. So anyways, we got a fucking big damp here. Fire in the hall. Oh, fuck. So I did a live video today on Instagram, and all was good. More people watched it than normal. But when I went to go save it for it to post, it never posted. Fucking Instagram said it violated their fucking whatever it violates, right? We don't try to understand their fucking bullshit. And so their minds were violated by my show. I mean, the name had nothing about marijuana even in it, because I was trying to make the name kind of tame. Oh yeah. I know I don't always, but I was in this particular one. Didn't seem to do any good. So the name didn't even have the word weed, marijuana, or anything in it. I don't know what I fucking violated, but I violated it, and so there you go. It's all violated, and we have to move on, you know? And so that's how that is. So winter's upon us soon, folks. Blistering blizzards. Ice packs 4 miles thick. You know, the regular routine. Out here in the Great White North, we have to be well prepared for these glorious moments in time. And so that's how I had a nail go through my arm the other day. Old rusty nail, because I was collecting wood. And one of the huge logs that I was moving had this nail sticking out of it. Actually, what it was a railway tie on top of the log. So I had to move the railway tie. So I picked up the railway tie, and they weigh about 30 pounds. And then I just shoved it on my arm, and the nail went because, you know, it's like 30 pounds of weight. Oh, in one end, out the other end. Oh, it was a joyous moment. And I screamed, you know, really fucking loud. And people came and were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not fucking okay." And I had to go the next day to the doctor and get a big tetanus shot. Oh, all that other kind of fun shit. I try not to think about it. And so we're gonna do another big fat dab. Fuck up our fucking shit. There was all kinds of rust inside of me and stuff. When I went to the doctor, I'm like, "Oh yeah, there's all this rust still in my wound." He's like, "Yeah, that's just iron. It'll do you some good." Hopefully that's the case. So here we go. Fire in the hall. Oh, sludge. I got the good sludge today. Don't know where you can see it, but the Canito or whatever the fuck they call this shit, right? Fuck. Why not use a word everybody can fucking say? Holy fuck. But anyways, it is what it is. Comes from a land where people talk funny, you know? Holy fuck, did somebody just die out there? What's going on, Chief? Any murders? Rapes? No, not so much? Okay, just checking. And so... there we go. Gonna do some fucking dabs again. I'm not sure if this dab's about the same size or bigger or smaller. It's hard to tell because the different thicknesses, and I can't really play with them very much or they just break into powder. But we got something on there. Don't cry out fucking loud. Oh, this is the Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Well, it does say Snoop Dogg, but because of the writing, you can't read the Snoop Dogg. But anyways, because of the color and lighting. White's not the best color, you know? Maybe if you go back a little further. Yeah, but I'm looking at it on such a tiny screen. Maybe you can see it now. But anyways, we're gonna do a big fat dab. Have our shit all fucked up. That's just some of my friends. They're heading back to the better places. Don't mind them. Oh, doing a pop can hit, eh? Good times. Oh, is this a pop can you found in the trash or one you drank from? Yeah, it is all about recycling. It's good times. You know, there's this guy on YouTube. He like melts metal and turns it into things. I'm thinking when I move to my new place, maybe I'll try doing something like that. We'll have to figure out how to make a furnace that goes that fucking hot. I guess you gotta burn coal, right? Which there's lots of, so that's not a big problem. Oh. So today is the Beautiful Sunday, folks. The day of the sun. You know, folks, the sun, it gives you everything you know. Life, Earth, the fucking universe. And, do you know what it asks in fucking return? It asks absolutely fucking nothing. Right, folks? The sun will never say you're a good person or bad person or judge you in any way. No, sun don't give a fuck either way. You can be a really nice person, sun won't give a fuck. You can be like a murderous, heinous person, the sun equally still doesn't give a fuck. Oh, yeah. And you can be somewhere in between, and the sun, there's just no fucks being given. It's true, folks. You can pray to the sun, but the sun probably don't give a fuck, you know? And you can be thankful for the sun. That's all nice and all, but the sun don't give a fuck either way. No, it gives you life and asks nothing in return. Yeah, you can live your life or end your life. The sun equally don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what time it is, folks. I just don't give a fuck. And so, the sun just does its thing and creates its magic. Did you hear that vehicle drive by? Holy man. Fuck. It's like the Beverly Hillbillies or something. Anyways. I saw this old lady today picking blackberries on the side of the highway. I mean, it's the busiest street in the whole city, eh? So I walk up to her, I'm like, you know, these got to be the worst blackberries in the whole town. She's like, why is that? I'm like, well, they're on the side of the highway, you know, the toxic sludge from all these vehicles that sprays over all these plants every day. Mm. It can't be good, you know? And I'm like, she's like, well, I'm new in town. Is there another good place to pick blackberries? I'm like, pretty much anywhere else. They grow fucking everywhere, you know? Not to mention, you risk your life standing here on the side of the road. Oh, you do. The curb, it's like an inch and a half thick, and people are doing 100K by you. And it's on a turn. Yeah. And you get some drunk because there's almost no enforcement to traffic laws. You know, every now and then fly over the curb and run over what's ever on the sidewalk. Happens every now and then. Oh, there's a guy who lives in my cooler here. Hey, sorry. He doesn't like me moving the cooler around. Oh, his name's Fred. He gives me $500 a month to live in the cooler in my shed. So anyways, fire in the hall. And washing down with the good old sludge. So I ordered myself a tape gun on Amazon.com so I can repack all my boxes. Yeah. Water's gross, right? You should drink sludge. Oh yeah, well still there's nothing better than the sublimator, right? Well, I should run, folks. This has been pretty exciting. Peace out.